This is exactly how you elevate your money consciousness by shifting into 5D. But before that, it's so important to talk about 3D because most of the time we try to create everything from our 3D reality. And the reason that it's so important to understand why creating from 5D is way more efficient and way more powerful than creating from 3D is because when we are in 3D reality, everybody say hi to the Queen, RIP. But when we are in 3D, right, let's say this is you or me. Let's do this. And this is the money. We would try to manifest this money and see this money as something that is physical. So the physicality of money and the physicality of our action is going to go through a lot of different things. So these are, let's say, your challenges or checkpoints. So first, you're going to think about how I can manifest this money. And then you're going to say, oh, I have to find a job. Maybe you already have a job. Oh, I need to find a better job that pays me more, pays me well. Then I have to work really hard, put in so much time, put in so much work, and then I am finally there. But then there are again some challenges, then you have to pay bills, then you have to do your adult things, and then you get this money. Do you know how much frustration you would have to go through? Let alone frustration, you will be angry because a lot of people would also piss you off in between these stages. So this is how we kind of create everything in 3D. We see everything as that something is physical. But this will never help us understand the vibration, which is more important than the physicality of it. I'm not trying to point at you. I'm just trying to express my emotions. Here, we're still going through all those challenges, which means we are every single day struggling with tuning into the vibration of money because you still don't have money. Even at stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, you don't have money yet. So you're still vibrating from lack. And this is the space where people are trying to create their reality and expecting things to change when they are not changing their vibration. They are working really hard, but they're not getting the results that they deserve. Now, let's talk about 5D. In 5D, again, that's you. And here you don't have any limit. You don't have any limit how much you can make because from here, either you have a business or you have a job, you still think in terms of, oh, I need $10,000, I need $5,000. But here, it's an infinite pool. You can take as much as you want. So you're trying to pull in this money, this abundance, these opportunities from a reality, from a vortex that you maybe are not able to see it, but you will be able to feel it. And when you will be able to feel it, you will be able to tune into the vibration of that money. You will be able to manifest the money. Money. Did I say money? Money. Because here, there are no steps. The only step that you need to take is to change your vibration. That's all. That's all you need to do. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Because attracting money and having money, it gives us certain emotions. Emotion of safety, security, joy, freedom, fun, happiness, whatever your emotion is related to money. That is what we are going to focus on. And it's so easy to focus on the emotions, and especially for the things that you already have. And that will help you to tune into the frequency of abundance as well. Because we try to focus on the things that we think in our 3D reality that we need to do. For example, I need to look for a job. Oh, I am making more progress, but at the same time, you still don't have money. And you will keep on feeling that you have lack of money. So again, this is literally, I stopped creating my reality from 3D. I still do because I do have some of my beliefs that I'm still working on, but this is where I want you to go. This is where the magic happens. This is where the manifestations happen. So now the easiest way to tune into the frequency of abundance and to take all that money in your account, in your pockets, in your lap, is by tuning into the frequency and the vibration of safety, tuning into the emotion of safety. When do you feel safe? It doesn't have to be with money. Do you feel safe when you're with someone? Do you feel secure? Do you feel freedom when you are doing certain things? Do you feel joy when you are with someone? When you are doing all these things? Connect with these emotions. That's all. That's how you create from 5D. And another thing that is very important that I want you to understand is that yes, we are living in 3D, but we are trying to pull abundance from a different dimension, from a parallel reality where a version of you is already existing, who is rich, who is abundant, who is wealthy. So that is the version we are channeling, so that you can bring that version into your reality. Yes, you are living in 3D, but you're not creating from 3D. You're not creating from the resources that are around you. You're creating from the resources that your future self, who exist in some kind of parallel universe, already has. It's so fascinating. Also, if you're enjoying this video, I would really appreciate if you would like this video. If you're watching it on YouTube, please leave a comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel, because this really helps me reach a wider audience. If you already know and believe that yes, parallel realities exist, it would be so easy to understand that. But if this is something new for you, I want you to have an open mind and just do what I'm just teaching you right now. And you will be amazed, and that belief would come naturally. Maybe in 3D you don't have a great relationship with money, but in 5D you have an amazing relationship with money. Money loves you, you love money, everything is great, everyone is happy. So how to improve that relationship with money in 3D? And this exercise that I'm going to share now is a part of my course called Elevate Your Wealth Consciousness. If you want to check it out, I will leave the links in the description. But what I want you to do to change that relationship with money in 3D, so that you can vibrate to a similar frequency of your 5D. And what I want you to do for this exercise is to talk to your money. So let's pull these bills. So if you have physical bills, that's awesome. If not, you can also use your credit cards, your debit cards. I want you to have a conversation with money, because I would say 99.9% people don't have this conversation. They never had this conversation before, because this is one of the most important things right now we have made in this world. Because with this, you can achieve a lot of things, if not everything. And if you think that, oh, money doesn't bring happiness, that is again your belief. So work on that belief and then come back to this video. But if you're ready to heal your relationship with money, I want you to have a conversation with money as money is a person. Money is a friend. And talk to your money. How are you, money? That would bring a lot of emotions. That would bring a lot of realizations for you, how you've been treating money. Sometimes people would feel scared. People will have anxiety when they would have this conversation with money. Some people would feel like a really strong connection. Some people would feel happy. Some people would cry because they never had this conversation. And then after you ask money how your money is feeling, he or she or they, and then what you can do is you can also observe what money is thinking about you. Is money seeing you as your friend or enemy, or someone who doesn't like money, or who loves money, who is desperate about money? You might have to do it again and again for a few times, and you would realize that you would start improving your relationship with money. And sometimes people manifest money right after they finish this exercise. So have this conversation with money, and you will see how quickly your relationship with money would change. And you will start creating from 5D. Because all we are doing with this exercise is improving our relationship with money and also stepping into a different reality and creating from 5D, from the fifth dimension. That's all. And if you want to learn more, you can check these videos.